Heyo, I'm playing the Better Late. Heyo, I'm playing the Better Late than Never game, and we're gonna see how things go. So, I'm currently in a teal. What do you call that? Teal. And I love it. It's my favorite. I love how it looks and stuff, but I really have to get used to like styling it and stuff. But this is what I'm going to be working with, and we're going to talk about the week that has passed, week that is ongoing, and generally, as per usual, the ins and outs of me and my life, I guess. Anyways, I guess we'll start with uh this song, and this song is called "Something Real." It is what I posted on Monday, and I personally think that it has like potential, but it's not like done. But I will play it for you regardless because that's just how it is. So this is called Something Real, and yes sir. I also saw that I didn't do the time properly, but I'm here now. Okay, thank you. Let's go. Something Real. Yes sir. Get the ideal. Cuban candle out. Take whatever's the better sample. This was I want something real. Forget the idea. Here we go. Open your mouth, stick out your tongue. Don't scream, don't scream. You want to have fun. Hold my wrist, give me down, again and again. I wish this was I want something real. Forget the idea. I hate that I love you. I wish this was real. I want something real. Forget the idea. I hate that I love you. I wish this was real. I want something real. Forget the idea. So that's that. So I should probably use my mic, shouldn't I? But yeah, that is called something real. It has. I'm gonna deconstruct it and make it into something else. But that's a good starter, I guess. Because I tend to want to have something to present to you guys on Mondays. So that's what I did. I don't feel comfortable with this song. I feel like I should deconstruct it and make it into something else. But the gist of what I wanted to feel and show to people is there. It is what it is. Anyways, let's move on to the blog post which I wrote before I did anything else. So I wrote this blog post and it's kind of like it is like a free write about things because things were a bit chaotic. Things were a bit chaotic and well, it's it is what it is, I guess you could say at the end of the day. Um because of how I felt trapped and stuck. So I wrote whatever, and then I posted it again on Tuesday. I'm looking also at the same time at posts and you know. Okay, so on the website that I wrote, posted, my blog website, I got a just I basically like copied and pasted what I wrote and tied it up in a nice little bow for the blog post this week. And the blog was usually on Tuesdays, but I think I wrote it on like Sunday or something. And it's called Favorite. Let's talk about it. Hmm. So part of the reason why it is like that is my children could stop working. So It was kind of like I was when you're up the creek without a paddle. Um, my I couldn't use my phone, so I was so desperately connected to my laptop. Um, Eventually, I did find a way to get through that, but it was like if I don't have my phone is not necessarily that's not working, but it's not charged, and so that's just like what it is. It's like it doesn't have a charge in it, and it's not connected to anything. And it was like when I don't have my phone, I feel kind of not connected. It's kind of like just not seeing what's going on with your friends and family. Not connecting yourself to Twitter or whatever, or just it was really bad because I felt like I couldn't. If somebody wanted to like find me, if somebody wanted to phone me, well, my phone was kind of like dead, like it didn't really work. So that was that. It's like I wanted to be found, but so for I've gone through two chargers, and my phone is so demanding. But I did end up finding one of them. Um, I write that things are gonna get better on Friday because I ordered stuff and well, it was gonna be delivered on Friday. So in the end, I'm still using my a charger from before, and I'm still trying to figure out how to work things through. But um, yeah, that was not fun. And now it's like when I don't have my phone, I don't have so much. Just imagine yourself without your phone. And that's the chaos that I went through recently. It's shaded differently now, for many reasons. But definitely, it's like I remember this happened before, but it was complicated and more. Is the word convoluted? Like it's really like it was that plus a whole bunch of Twitch stuff. Twitch is its own little beast, but I want to talk more about that. Although I can confirm that uh, Twitch is still there. Twitch is still there. I think Twitch and Twitter both shade my life sometimes. These days too. Probably yeah. Um but yeah, let's see. Mm, yeah. I got a bit confused. Again, that's like what else to know. Um but back when I posted this when I wrote this somewhere, I was really confused and I thought that going to the drugstore was like going going to the drugstore was like going to the same place that I went to in Victoria. And the place in Victoria is really far away. Like you take half an hour to bus there, and then you have to walk a lot to find it. And that was my what I understood going to the drugstore would be like. And I was so confused. I feel like maybe a lot of it was because I didn't have enough sleep or whatever. But or I didn't have the right amount of sleep or something. Um, but like for some reason that's what I thought like going to the drugstore was like. But then I was like, wait, no, but I'm here now. Um, back on land, and the drugstore is less that it's like instead of like 30-minute bus ride there, it'll be like 10 minutes maybe if I just go to the bus now, and then it'd be a different drugstore. So that plus like I felt really confused. I felt really lost. Um, which is another thing we can talk about. Definitely it was a bit chaotic, and we can talk about that too. But as it stands, I wanted I wanted like Ezekiel, and what was the other thing I wanted? Bandages. Uh, yes, Ezekiel and bandages. As it stands, I still need those things. Probably gonna buy them tomorrow. I'm not sure because it's also kind of like being up the creek with a pedal. Being, I feel like even though I have connection to my phone, I'm not. I don't have connection with my like finance codes, financial codes. Sometimes they don't work or whatever, and so I just like, okay, that's fine. They'll work eventually. They'll work in 10 days or something. So I'll wait until then. But not being able to do what I want kind of sucks. And as it stands, I'm not wanting for more. I mean, I do. That's not true. I want a lot, but if I can like take it back and just be like, you don't need anything right now. It's gonna be okay. We're just gonna have to chill and wait it out. Because it would be nice to have band-aids, but I can make some makeshift band-aids for my toe. And of course the toe is my toe. And if you know about the whole saga of my toe, that's why I need bandages. And I want Ezekiel to kind of knock myself out. But I'll work on that with some serious, like, deep meditation, I guess. Because a lot of it now is like I have to do some more zazen, like sitting, staring at nothing, basically. And I don't need anything. I want a lot, but I guess wants make you really depressed, and it's not good. Um, but I can deal with it. I can chill with it. Um, yeah. Let's talk about it. Um, I have food. So there's one thing. I have food. I I have, I don't know, entertainment. And yeah, it's good to go. I mean, I'm not wanting for anything. I do want things, but I'm trying to like take a step back and be like, you know what? It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Because I think we've entered the section where kind of like talking about things in general. Because sorry, I totally didn't catch the time. Oh, just talking about things in general. It's so chaotic, and it's kind of like I don't know what you call it. Um, I think things. I had a realization maybe like 48 hours ago, about how I'm gonna kind of survive this because I'm not generally a person who likes darkness. But of course now this is where we're at. We're in the dark. What am I gonna do? And so because I'm kind of like um I can see the other side of things, how I'm gonna survive this is kind of doing what I think is necessary, and that would be doing some witchy stuff. So I do have some things that I want to do. I have a long list, and I'm compiling a book of stuff, of things I can do. Because I remember back in Victoria, that's what I would do. Um, I would find out ways to get through the things, and it works to a point. Like I remember this time when I was like, "Do this, and then you won't be sick anymore, or whatever." Well, that's great. That'd be great to be like, "I'm not sick anymore," but turns out it was like a bandage fix for something real. Like I actually was sick, so um, I I think I was like taking a bit of garlic or something, and it was like I took it, and then I was like, okay, but I still feel bad. To the point where like I was actually like, yeah. So there's definitely a limit to the witchiness, but I'm getting used to it. And I think in the end, I have a good head on my shoulders, and so I know better. But when I turn into this thing, um, I don't know what I'm going to call it. I'm just going to call it this thing. I'm accepting the darker side of life, I guess, because it doesn't make sense to um wanting to always be happy, looking for just good things in life when there aren't any. I think this is necessary to save my soul in a way, to like not rely on things. That's what I'm going to call it, things. To not rely on things that used to make me happy. Um, Now it's like this is where we're at right now. It'll get light eventually, but having to survive without like the sun, I can hack it. I can survive. I won't be thrilled about it, but I can survive. And I know ways to get through it. It's kind of maybe antithetical to how my family is, I guess. The university educated people in my family, which is everybody. So it's kind of a bit different, and you're gonna have to trust me on this. I think I know better, but it's kind of like figuring that out. Anyway, that's just that. That's just moving on to like, well, now I'm kind of having to figure out how to play it by ear, I guess you could say. Another way of thinking is like playing it by ear, knowing different potions and different incantations and stuff to better things. So, and also like just knowing. So I guess that's that. I kind of embracing and enhancing my witchy side, and it's gonna be fun. It's like I think it's kind of like what I mean. What like, it's kind of like a bipolar thing is being a. I'm a Gemini, so I'm okay to understand both sides of things and knowing that everything that I've done so far, it's just gonna be okay to turn it the other way around because everything I knew so far is back when it was sunny, and sun is good for yourself, but now it's like it's dark all the time. So figuring out how to work with that is just the new normal now, and it's okay. I know what I'm doing. It's a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and that would be awesome if like mm, it would be awesome if things worked out. But it's kind of different because also knowing that I have to switch sides. Um, it's like knowing that. I mean, regardless, I suppose that's true. Knowing that what I'm doing may not be seen as good, maybe, or widely accepted as living life, I guess. Um, I guess I'll have to deal with that because that's just oh well, that's what life is now. It's well, this is how we get through life, and you're just gonna have to trust me on this because I think I know what I'm doing. Mostly I don't, but I think I know what I'm doing. And yeah, it's fun because the other thing I realized recently is because I was thinking a lot about ikigai. I mean, I do that anyways. Uh, that the solution, the solution is I'm probably gonna be a writer. I'm going to find writing jobs. I'm going to write a book or whatever, and that's probably going to be my ticket to money, I guess. Because I would love to have money, but I don't. Let's lose the illusion. And that reminds me of something else. That reminds me of something else completely. Oh my gosh, I don't have teal hair. um, so, it was maybe 4 days ago. I don't know. The days went together as per usual. That I decided to get a good head on my shoulders, I suppose. And you can't see it. Maybe not. Maybe you can see it. Maybe you can't. It doesn't matter in the end. But you see the pink. Um, and if you see the pink here, so I was kind of like trying out to see what it'd be like to have the tattoos and be like complete. So that's what I did. The tattoos are not gonna be pink, but when I get them done, that's that. And I was thinking that it's gonna be okay. A lot of it now is telling myself that it's gonna be okay, knowing that, and just rolling with the punches, I guess. Because in the end, it's like it's gonna be difficult, but it's gonna be okay. I want to get the tattoos. I don't think it's gonna be this year though, because I'm kind of backed up, you know. I need to spend it on other things first, and then I'll get to the tattoos. But yeah, I'm basically done with tattoos as soon as I get them done. And I have, don't worry about it. I know what it's gonna look like. I know all the details about it. I know where I'm gonna get, like, who's gonna do it and stuff like that. It'll be fine. Just now start having enough money for that, and that's that. That's how it is. Because that's the next step. The being able to buy something like that. But it's okay. It's okay. It will be okay. And yeah, I think when I throw my humidifier on or grab my what's it called? Weighted blanket. Weighted blanket, probably get it either coffee, tea, or whatever. And just chill. Because I think that's my getaway. That's how I'm that's how I'm gonna survive this. And it's gonna be okay. It's today's like Thursday, yeah? Okay. Just thinking about sheesh out. It's weird. I've had a lot to think about. Continuously have a lot to think about. And it's weird that like this is what it is and figuring things out, you know, and being awoken to the idea that like this is how I'm gonna do things. I was on TikTok. I have to post a TikTok. Um, and I came across this person doing tarot, and she was saying like you're on the right path or whatever. I was like, you don't know what you're talking about, but okay, yes, thank you. That I made the right decision. It's not that deep. I mean, it is that deep, but it's not that deep. It's like I know what I need to do. I gotta do it, and yeah, I think that's what it is at the end of the day. I just have to endure this, and the thing is knowing that I have to just endure it. It's gonna be hard, but it's okay. You know, talk long tales about being suicidal and junk. It's not. I'm working through it, but that's what we're talking about without saying what I want to say. Um, unaliving stuff. So I just know that when it comes down to it, when it's like the switch, that's what it is. It's getting used to it being dark all the time, and like the all the stuff in your head is not happy. I guess like dopamine, maybe the dopamine receptors, they like sun, and it's not sunny anymore. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. But on one hand and the other, 6 or 7 half on the other, I do have my body still, and everything else that I need. Really, I have what I need, not what I want. Maybe. It's the best way of saying it. But yeah. Um, Endless ramblings, but yes, 35 is usually how we go. So I'm going to peace out now because I didn't even mean to. I meant to do this at 7 and things happen and I did it anyways because mm, it's going to be okay. Just know that this exists today on Thursday. The day of rebirth. And yeah. Also, I got amnesia today. Oh my gosh. Can I show it to you? Okay, I can't really. But I have been collecting anime that is no longer online, you know? So it's kind of like knowing having the anime still, even though you can't see it online. Uh I think that's Guilty Crown over there. But yeah, I do have Amnesia. I do have Guilty Crown. I do have Vampire Knight. And I think that's all I wanted right now. But yeah, that's that for now. And yeah, I think that will cover it. And know that it's gonna be okay. I think hands down, what I want to hear is that it's gonna be okay, even though it's like the biggest lie in like society or whatever. Um, it's gonna be okay. It's not necessarily gonna be what you think it's gonna be, but it is what it is at the end of the day because that's what it is. Um, I have to remind myself because no dude reminds me ever. That's gonna be okay, and just keep doing what you're doing because you have a good head on your. Above all else, you have a good head on your shoulders, and it'll be okay. Just keep on keeping on. Um, know that at the end of the day, it might be difficult, but this it's always a new day. Every moment, it's always a new day, a new chance to do things, and that's that. I can't promise I know what I'm doing tomorrow, but there's always something new on Fridays and socializing and whatnot. See what happens. Everything's new. It's kind of like not knowing about life. I mean, like not having like routine, which is so important. Um, we have routine, but it's kind of chaotic. Oh well, oh no, but it is what it is. So I will see. I mean, tomorrow is still chaotic too, but I will see what happens tomorrow, and I'll definitely be here on Twitter. They have handles now, so you guys will eventually learn that my original name was Crystal Chaos. So that's fun. We'll get into that soon. But as it stands now, no, I will see you guys when I see you. As usual, love X lyrics.